How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Fly Fresh Freddy, and I am here with our couple of the month. We have Glenn Richardson and Candice Richardson. They have been with us since the beginning, since 2020. So we are just going to have a conversation, just sit, chat, get to know each other, and talk about how we can stretch our love just a little bit more in this season of love. So let's just hand it over to Glenn and Candice.
Well, thank you, Freddie. Thank you for having us and for this honor. You know, you said getting to know you. Well, the wonderful thing is that we know you, and we've been working out with you for quite a while now. And that's part of, I think, what keeps us coming back is the relationships that we have with you and the other trainers here, because you know you help us. You've become part of our life. You help us.
So we love you.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you guys too. So if you don't remember, Glenn was on the first Chair Talk series. This is only the second one, so he's coming back again. And we have another special guest.
He brought me along.
The whole reason why he's here in the first place. So Candice, welcome.
Welcome. So I actually saw the advertisement in October of 2019 on Facebook.
Okay.
And I thought, you know, let me just check this out. I didn't expect anybody to call, but they did. And it sounded like it was something that would help me through a number of surgeries that I've had and body parts that have been fixed.
Okay.
And so I thought, I'm signing up. And so I came to the first intro class in January when this studio opened. And I immediately signed my husband up without telling him. Because I love him.
And that's how you show love. You just sign him up. It's good for you. You love it.
By the way, after work you need to be here.
Right. And here you are 3 years later.
Yeah.
And so I love that.
You know, it has been. She did do that. She just told me I needed to come and wear tights and do all that stuff. And it's like,
So go ahead, man, get your tights coming on to the studio.
Whatever these things are called. But, you know, it's been good because we do it together.
Yeah.
And it helps us to begin the day together.
Yeah, it's
more so than we
for
were
us.
before.
For us, an early class works for us, and so we do start the day, and then we can laugh about the way we did move and the way we didn't move, and we have progressed tremendously since we first started. Our strength, our flexibility, which is awesome in a lot of different ways, and it is just a nice thing to do together, that we are being healthy together and moving along our journey through life.
Yeah, so that was in fact my first question. Just working out with each other. In what ways has that showed up in your relationship? There's so many Pilates disciplines in focusing on your breath and really building a mind-body connection. And so I'm just interested in, has Pilates shown up in your relationship in any way? Yes, Cardi B!
Oh my gosh, it has. I mean, it has. I have been strengthening mind, body, soul, so to speak. And so I think this is a way, again, that helps us connect as husband and wife in different levels. And so it's been very good in that aspect.
I love that. That's really, and I notice in different levels. So in what levels, if you want to dive a little bit deeper, has Pilates helped? Let's talk about.
Well, okay. No, I think you know, she mentioned the fact that you know we go to the gym and to Pilates, so this helps us with flexibility, balance, tone, and that flexibility piece is, you know, at our age, we're both over 60. Flexibility gets more and more difficult. So, you know, being together and being able to be flexible with one another is really helpful, because otherwise.
It really is.
So leading into Pilates and how it allows you to be flexible with each other, I know especially as you get older, things become different. Your body is changing and the relationship with your body changes. And so being able to share that, you know, relationship with yourself, with somebody else is a beautiful thing. So the chemistry here, I love seeing it because I can really tell you've done the self-work to be strong in your own bodies, to be able to share it with each other. So in that flexibility, just for the people, has Pilates helped with your intimate life at all?
Sure, absolutely.
I know it's an awkward question.
You know what?
But
I would say this. We've often talked. If Pilates would advertise that it helps for a more vigorous and exciting sex life, you'd have a lot more couples here.
And I agree.
That's really true. It is really true, and you know, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
I love that.
Yeah.
To give
And
us
we
a
love
nice-
that.
So for all you couples out there, couple goals. Both
Don't
above
forget your
60.
tights though.
Right. So this is how you start. Get them to sign up, call, sign them up, grab some tights and a Red Ohio State shirt, and then just pop up for your period. Awesome. So in regards to, I know a leading topic right now is body shame. And so we're wanting to open the floor to kind of just be a little bit more transparent in how we are in regards to our bodies, how we can have these kind of self-critical conversations into how we look, into how we perform. In regards to that, in your relationship with your body, how have you become more confident in yourself, in how you feel and how you look and how you present yourself? And in what ways, if you have?
Yes. You know, as you get older, you lose muscle tone, you lose a lot, and you gain a lot of fat. And so it is just the way it is. And so this has actually helped. I'm not real big on the jiggly wigglies. And so this has helped with that. And even the legs and everything like that. The balance, the strength and all of that is all important too. But yes, you start looking better. And whether you know it or not, you feel better when you do. I'll wear sleeveless tops and I'm not worried about it anymore.
Okay, sleeveless tops. And I love that. Like, we do want to focus on, obviously, the wellness aspect of movement. We don't want it to become all about the physical because, as you said, as you get older, that does change. And so it's all about the feeling of how you are living within your body. And so that's a great message. I really love that you feel more empowered in that way. Because how you feel is truly the part that matters the most.
Yeah, and you know, that's the wonderful thing. I think you get a wide variety of people come into these classes, but the way you do them, you help everyone to, you know, be able to do the exercises.
Yeah.
And over time, the ability, for myself personally, the ability to do them improves, and that is a very, you know, it's like endorphins. If you feed off of that.
Feel the progression.
And so,
yourself.
you know, maybe you don't look like you did when you were 20 or 30, but you're beginning to able to move and position your body and do the things that, you know, more so like you did back then, and that builds that confidence. So I think it's both, you're absolutely right, feeling and looking.
Yes, right, it's a balance. Yeah, it's that balance.
Pilates does meet you where you're at because we're all in different places, and whether you're coordinated or not, it's the right hand. Yeah, it's the right hand. Okay, I got it now. You know, which is good because sometimes that's where we feel self-conscious if we go to a gym. It's like, oh, everybody's doing something, I can't do this. But you start where you are, and it progresses rather fastly. I mean, it really, really does. I remember when you came, and I remember when I came, and I know where we both were.
Right, honestly, truly. And I think that is one thing that is beautiful also is the growth. Like, you sometimes feel as if you are just not able to do certain things, that it feels like it's inaccessible to you. And I feel like Pilates allows you to almost have more authority over your body as you progress. Even that 1% every day, it adds up. And so, yeah, that's really awesome. That's really great. So with it being our series of Stretch Your Love, outside of the physical and the intimate, which you all love, how else has Pilates helped you stretch your love?
We spend time together, and that's, you know, making it's different time.
Yeah.
It's not like going out to dinner and going to the show, but it expands our relationship so we can talk about, you know, wow, that was really tough on my back.
Yeah.
We talk about those things, and we encourage each other.
What we can do at home is say, hey, you know what? I'm having an issue over here. Maybe I ought to do this more. that kind of thing, and it is a whole different type of conversation, and then we start our day and go our different ways. So it starts our day off positively, to have that positive mental attitude as we go out to meet everybody, and be positive and loving to everybody we meet.
And we need more of that in the world, and this is honestly why we do Pilates. This is that we can just be a little more present and intentional in how we move throughout the world. So I just want to thank you both so much. I'm so excited to blow my hearts for coming in, for talking, for sharing your story, and for being a representation of how Pilates can truly help you stretch your love just a little bit further with yourself and with others. So thank you all for watching, and go ahead and give Glenn and Candice a round of applause.
Thank you, Freddie.
You're very, very welcome. And for you all at home, I will see you again next time with our next series on the Chair Talk.